check the reduce background noise. Hello everyone, welcome to another one of our live art demos on Facebook with Studio Central. So for those that don't know, Studio Central is part of Artbeat, which is a non-profit organization that believes in using art as a tool to build mental wellness. So we have Studio Central across the way here in Portage Place where you can come and do art. But for those that can't make it, we have these videos for you. And we are situated in Artbeat Artworks, which is the store of all of the artists' work from the Artbeat program. So I don't think we're gonna go over too many artists today. Often we sometimes go over a bio, but I think we're gonna skip that today and head straight into the art. So this theme for today is hooved creatures. So we have, I'll flip the camera around and I will introduce who we have. We have Maytar here. And what are you going to be drawing?
I'm going to be drawing a baby, a fawn.
That's so cute. Okay. And then, what are you going to be drawing? Beautiful cow. Alright, and I'm going to be drawing this horse. Well, or at least he's inspired by this horse. We'll see. Usually Kate is the one that I focus the camera on. So I think, focus on myself, I guess, today. Unless anyone wants to volunteer as tribute.
I can volunteer.
Okay, here, we can do the corner here.
Yeah, okay.
So that it'll fill the screen better.
Since I'm here since Kate is sick today, I'm her daughter, Maytar,
And very talented.
Yeah.
So
I'm here for her today. Since I'm not sick. And can do some painting.
okay. And are you gonna use a rock or some paper?
I think I'm gonna do a raw, and then I'll do some paper after. Maybe.
Sounds good.
Because it's like a rock can be small.
I have learned recently. There's a shadow right on my paper. Cinematography, no. I'll just, angle it so it's only slightly on the paper.
I see. Oh, I see.
I have learned recently that I'm absolutely awful drawing. Well, not awful drawing without a reference. I'm just a million times better drawing with a reference. So I made sure to have my reference this time.
Yes, and I've got a reference on my phone as well.
So
Nothing wrong with using a reference.
no. Especially as long as you make it your own. It's always good.
So right now we have some nice paint pens as well for us to paint with.
I have never seen these kind of paint pens.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom bought these new ones. I hope they're good.
She's always trying different ones. I'm very curious though. They look nice. It's a nice large package.
Yeah, these have like a brush tip.
Ooh.
They're not like just
Not just like the
I don't know what you
thick,
call it.
thick,
Like it's
rounded.
like there's like no calligraphic aspect to it.
Yes.
But this one you could do like some nice stroke variation pretty easily.
So this horse is going to be inspired by a poem from the writer's circle. So I'm drawing a horse to hopefully fit the feel. The poem is called Spirit Horse. So I'm hoping to make it look very majestic and ghostly, but like in a nice way. I'm not the biggest fan of horses, I will not lie. You're allergic to horses?
Yeah, it's not an everyday problem. I'm allergic to like everything.
But like horses is worse, or?
Really bad, yeah. I was sent to the hospital so many times for like being around
Horses? Oh my gosh.
Just like
crazy.
being around.
I've never heard that before. So how do you feel about horses? Is that a point of contention, or do you take the responsibility for your horse allergy? Or you blame the horse? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna stop that thought there.
Yeah, I mean, horses, in my opinion, they're all right. I think I went on a horse once for like when we went to a field trip to a farm once in elementary. That's my only experience with a horse.
I do like a good hayride. Yeah, that's devastating. That's the most devastating part, but I'm not gonna look into it. Because horses, like, I don't know what you call that, where it's like on the back legs, which as I'm starting to draw it looks really weird because it just looks like it's on two legs. Like that is what the creature looks like. I think it'll be better once I add the front legs. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm making my deer blue because why not?
Oh, that's cute. That's a spirit deer.
Oh.
Because we all know the color of spirit animals is just colorful.
I mean, my illustration professor taught me, like, if you want to make something interesting, you don't have to, like, if you're just making an illustration, it doesn't have to be logical unless it's like, you know, if it's just an illustration you're trying to make look cool or whatever, it doesn't have to be completely accurate to real life.
That's true. I love when artists like mix in different colors and stuff too, like even when it's like semi-realistic.
Because unless it's some kind of like, you know, anatomical book or a book about, you know, how to identify certain animals, like it doesn't have to be super realistic. If it's just, you know, if it's just for fun, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think it's nice to know. I mean, some people do realism very well, but my thing is I'd like it to know it just enough to make my drawings look natural. Not in the sense that I'm like drawing them realistically, but if you like have their bones be wobbly or something, like, well, that can be a stylistic choice, but there's certain logic that you want to follow within your art style, and it can be different between different people. Where I like straight lines, so I'm not gonna make too many bends in an arm because then that's not gonna look anatomically correct.
And you can follow some logic and not follow other logic. Like maybe you want to make the deer blue or whatever, but you want like the shading and you want the anatomy to be like very like, realistic to an actual deer, but you don't want it to be the right color as accurate to reality, which is fine. Depending on, you know, what you want your illustration to be.
It kind of looks like a velociraptor horse. Don't worry, once we get the details, it'll be better, I swear. I think I'm maybe trimming the horse smaller on this. Is it wrong to just erase a whole bunch of it? Yeah, and these erasers have reminded me. I knew I grabbed them for a reason. So tomorrow is Winterfest. So if you're in Winnipeg and you don't know what to do this weekend, it's at Central Park from 1 to 3. And I think they're going to have like winter activities and also like some kind of food or treats or something. So Art Beat is going to be there doing some snow painting like we have the last few years, just in this paint in the snow with, you know, nice bright colors. And the weather's supposed to be relatively nice tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be a nice day. I think last year it sounded like it was very cold.
That sounds awesome. What kind of other activities are there? It's snow painting?
Yeah, I don't know 100% what they have. I know they have that like skating rink, so I don't know if it's confirmed if they're gonna have skating. But if you bring your own skates, you should be able to skate. And then
Sounds really fun.
I just don't want to confirm anything that I'm not sure of. I don't remember what else they have, but It's free, so you don't have to worry about like paying admission or anything. An opportunity. So of course really big again. Okay. So
That's my little deer. I don't know if it looks like a deer, but
it does in fact look like a deer.
it's blue.
Well, that might not be as accurate.
Not super accurate.
Oh well, I personally have never seen a blue deer.
I don't know. I've seen plenty. No. Goodness. Paper.
Because I want enough space in the background to be able to add some kind of like, not necessarily a full landscape, but something of that sort. So I'll try to draw this first. And some like beautiful trees or something. Beautiful trees. This horse like looks too long and too human. Oh my goodness.
Drawing horses is hard.
I didn't realize how hard it was to draw a horse.
No, it's hard.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll draw a horse inspired by this poem because I have a beautiful image in my head of what it'll look like. But then you get to work and that image doesn't always come out exactly as you dream. I might paint over it in the end, so any mistakes I make now will be easy to cover. And then I'll just develop it more.
Yeah, that's the thing with painters. You can just keep working on it. If you make something you want, you can always change it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's something that can always transform. You're like, yeah, I like this, but I want to make this change or whatever. It's all right.
See, I draw people a lot more than anything else, and I feel like my human anatomy is influencing this too much. I want to add like the same kind of curves I would add to a human. But it's the legs I'm having issues with, or like the back leg. No, the legs. Centaurs still have horse legs.
Make a reverse centaur.
Human legs.
Just human legs. Horse cell.
Just has a horse head with some
Just regular human feet.
yeah.
That's a new drawing idea for me. I just did a small sketch and now I'm just gonna do it every page. Is it blue or I wanted it to be that way.
Need a lot of blueberries.
Yeah.
Random story from when I was a camp counselor. I had a kid that told me they were like, "Did you know that if you squish them against the wall, blueberries aren't actually blue; they're purple?" And then the kid goes, "Yeah, I'm not allowed to have blueberries anymore." I'm like, I wonder why.
Kids are so fun.
Just
That's a smart kid. Because technically, yeah, they're all kind of purple. They're not really blue. Even though they're called blue.
see, that's called learning and observation. How
How
would you know that if you didn't smush them against the wall?
Yeah.
No, I work with kids for like 4 years. And one of the kids, they're like, "Why are you single?" And I was like, you know, this is my time to like empower her shoes. Like, what? Grade 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm single because I'm an independent woman that doesn't need a man. You know, like that kind
Yeah.
of thing. And she's like, she looks at me so seriously. She's like, I don't think that's what it is. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm kind of like taken aback.
You're like,
I'm like, okay, I'm interested. I'm like, what do you think it is? And she's like, she takes like a solid minute with like the biggest smirk, and she's like, shoulders back all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like good. And she's like, I think you're a single Pringle because you're a lazy couch potato. I was like,
absolutely red.
yeah. I like called my friend later to tell her about this, and she's like, she starts bursting out laughing.
Yeah.
It's so true.
You didn't just immediately start sobbing. See, whatever. Kids have no filter.
They
and
don't.
They'll give you the harsh truth, but the fact that it comes from like a little kid makes it
So much more.
so, yeah. It's kind of funny because you're like that child. They're right, but
You don't do me like that.
but they don't know.
I don't know.
Right?
They don't know social etiquette yet.
Just say what comes to mind. Oh, I like that horse statue there.
Thank you. I think I still see a bit too much human in it, and that disturbs me.
Maybe this is a horse that was, I don't know, just watches his human owner and just tries to copy the things.
I think it looks too much. Like, I need to get the movement in there, where instead of like looking like it's standing up, it should look like it's using its momentum to go back. So maybe like adding the hair and everything will help.
I'm liking these paint markers.
I'm curious. I have to try.
They're really cool. They're like, I don't know. I like them.
I just can't imagine what this horse would look like if I didn't have a reference. So I have a hard time picturing things in my head, which I think is part of the reason I struggle so much when I draw without a reference. But Marissa and I once drew Cookie Monster without a reference. I did not know what Cookie Monster looks like, apparently. Like, when you see him, you recognize him, but...
I don't know what Cookie Monster is.
Look like his eyes. I think I get... What did I do?
His eyes.
His eyes are, like, next to each other. They're not, like, on the opposite sides of his head. Just fun fact.
I might have learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I learned that the most harsh way, but like, it makes you remember.
Sure.
I need a scrap paper. Let me try to draw a Cookie Monster. So just from memory, with no reference, having done it once before. I think his eyes are close together. And they're on the top of his head.
If you get me to draw anything like that isn't a human from like no reference, like I couldn't do it.
It looks like a Muppet, but this is the wrong Muppet. I don't know what's happening.
This is the wrong Muppet. Oh my god, his lips.
And then he has like fluffy fingers. Like, maybe his eyes aren't next to each other.
No.
He's like fluffy.
Yeah, he is fluffy and he has like big fluffy fingers and he like shoves cookies into his mouth or whatever.
He has like long tufts. I know this too because I tried to draw him with no fingers.
I think he had like more rounded fingers.
Yeah. But they have the fluff on the end that makes them look fluffy. This looks like a horror movie creature.
I think it's because you drew them pointy.
Well, yeah. I'll maybe fluff those up a little bit. Give him a thumb and a cookie. He looks scared.
He's scared. It's a cookie.
Yeah.
Be happy.
So fluffy little hands. He's just fluffing around. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone nightmares with this. Something's not right here. That looks...
I want to look up what that Cookie Monster actually
We have
looks
to
like
compare
to
it.
see the accuracy.
The eyes are off. Maybe they're not next to each other.
Yeah, his fingers aren't around it. Actually, they were kind of pointy. Yeah. I don't know why I thought they were around it.
There we go. That's Cookie Monster. Let's see. Oh, I didn't make his mouth bigger.
I mean, it's probably way closer than what I would have got. I would have made his fingers around because that's just...
Although that's only because I've done this before and I didn't know what was right, but I know what mistakes I made before. You know, after seeing the reference.
Just the mouth is very big. I'd say you're pretty close.
I don't know. The Cookie Monster fans out there can decide. No, this is Cookie Monster's cousin. Biscuit Monster?
Biscuit Monster. British version of Cookie Monster.
The monster, of course, is Cookie Monster's last name. The Monster family. Makes sense. Back to my horse.
It's already 12:40.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't feel like it.
See, when Kate does these, she will have a finished drawing by the end of it. And then I'm here, outline of a horse. Although I do really want to do this horse justice, because like I said, it's inspired by one of the poets at the poetry the writer circle.
And these paint markers are pretty fast. Like you can get some nice solid color.
That makes sense.
I like it.
I don't know what to do next. Oh, I should probably give it a face. Most horses have those.
Yeah, face would be nice. It's an optional thing.
Horses have weird shaped nostrils, is what I'm learning. It's like not circular. It's got this.
No, I have the funniest video of a horse where it's like the 0.5 of them from like the backside
Yeah.
and their trunks just stuck out.
I'm stupid animals. It's like, if you can't be out in nature observing animals, you might as well watch a dumb video of one. Gotta make this horse look fierce. And I'm gonna draw my eyes too human and just get the wind island of accident.
Should be good, and they kind of look like they have iron sometimes.
To be fair, some animals do, like deer and cows and donkeys. All kind of look like they have their eyelashes done. Or like are wearing eyeliner or something because they have just like the most beautiful lashes.
Monkeys. They have the
Monkeys.
gorgeous lashes.
Know
Some of
that.
them. Some monkeys, yeah. I'm thinking of a specific monkey. But yeah.
Specific monkey type or a specific? Okay.
Yeah.
Or like just, I know this one monkey.
Just this one monkey that just, lashed out.
Gorgeous lashes.
This one monkey that learned how to apply mascara. He's a really smart monkey.
And beautiful.
Yeah, very smart and beautiful monkey.
The ideal monkey, actually.
The beauty standards for monkeys have gone too far.
Maybe we'll try to go for some more. Ooh, that's looking good. Would you like to share your palette with the audio? Okay.
Not yet.
We know already.
Yeah.
I figure I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna start with watercolor, and if it goes horribly wrong, I can always use acrylic after to save it.
These paint markers are so vibrant.
I don't know water.
Yes.
So, what color do we all think a spirit horse would be? We've had this conversation already, but it'd be like mystical, translucent in my head.
Silver or something.
Ooh, silver.
I think
Maybe a blue tint to it.
I'd stick with my colors, but the name would have some colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that actually.
Yeah.
That's
Very fancy colors.
And I would prefer it personally.
need like a beautiful like sunset behind this horse. And like a mountain. And rolling hills. That turn into rolling mountains. That's two mountains true. They don't roll. Ooh, that looks really good.
I'm pretty happy.
Have you already used different shades or is that just one shade?
Oh, green, yeah, it's just one shade of green.
It like layers slightly differently.
Yeah.
Elements.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because it mixed with the pencil.
That's a really nice color of green too. Something with markers in general, including paint markers, is often you have like very limited color palette because whatever green you get is whatever green you get. But that's a nice one. If I'm stuck with the green, I'd be happy to use that one.
I mean, it is a nice green, although I kind of want a darker one for some depth.
Yeah, this one is a nice package. It has multiple, so luckily you aren't stuck with it.
It's a big one with a lot of greens, but I wouldn't be mad. I would probably use like some other color though to like, add a little bit of something. Because I usually don't like only using one color. Because even with this blue color, I use a little bit of this darker blue, sort of almost purple color. To do sort of the shading and the outlines.
So I put the sunset right behind the horse, so like it's like a halo on the horse's head. Is that fun? We like that?
Yeah, that's cool. It makes it look very angelic. This color.
Maybe we'll try some paint markers.
I've got some colors here as well. I can use some borrow.
Start with the sun since these colors are a bit more predictable.
And I might recommend like lightly erasing it because the pencil
yeah.
kind of mixes with the paint marker a little.
Ooh, the gold is so gold.
Oh my, that's
beautiful though.
Deep.
That's why you should probably test your water before you go straight onto your.
Yeah, probably, but
It's true. Like I said, if it's not how I want it to be, then paint over it. These are beautiful. The metallics are lovely.
no, it's only 134. I don't know why. I think I thought it was 144 because I took a screenshot at 12:44. I just panicked, but no.
We have time?
Yeah, we have time.
Okay.
We have like 30 minutes.
That's good to know.
No, like 25. About 30. So just like this light green color is like sheer.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of mirrors like
Interesting. Maybe I'll shade it with some majestic.
that would be really cool looking.
To the point where we start getting really into it and then forget to say a single word.
Oh yeah, sorry for not saying anything. We're just too into it.
Will you not knock over the tripod while I go to check on it? Oh, I love the blue deer. It looks so vibrant.
I have some blueberries.
So to get a lot of subtlety with.
Oh yeah, there is no subtlety. It's very bold.
Yes.
if you want more subtlety, I recommend another medium.
I think I might go over with heat after, but I'll lay down the roots.
If you want it to be subtle, you'd have to use a very light color, like. But even then, it'll probably be quite bright.
Yes.
So careful.
I mean, it's hand to it. Or something. Nice. We'll see as it progresses. Looks lovely.
Yes.
This is my draft horse.
Oh, what a
I
cutie.
enjoy this. Thank you. I need a medium that I'm more comfortable with to finish it off. But I'll just keep playing with it for now. Your cow is beautiful.
So cute.
Are you ready to share it with the This is the cow. Oh, it looks so good under that umbrella. The cow looks very happy. It's cute.
Oh, it's so cute.
I like how you see like the light brownish color. It's very subtle but effective. I enjoy the food.
Very good. It's not your usual color deer, but
So I enjoy
I'll call them mine blueberry deer.
That's so cute.
Those are the blueberries.
Can't eat too many blueberries.
Yeah,
They're blue.
He grows the blue deers. They congregate around where blueberries are, and they eat too many blueberries, and that's why they turn blue.
Yeah, like a flamingo.
Yeah, flamingo. Like what they eat too much shrimp or whatever, and that's
Yeah.
why they turn pink.
Exactly.
It's like they're born like gray or something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that. There is a family of deer that like lives on my street, even though I'm close to a busy road.
Oh.
But they are there often enough that like on the sidewalks there's almost as many deer tracks as there are like human footprints. I think it's because they stand out more because they're like smaller and like they versus like a human shoe kind of is flatter. Kind of like how a snowshoe doesn't leave as much of an imprint as like a foot. But it's very interesting. I was walking to the bus this morning and I was like, wow, there's a lot of deer. And I think I saw a new deer family recently, which is confusing. Because it was always the same ones, you could tell, because
Maybe they make friends.
it was like, there's like 2 or 3 extra deer in there. I'm not sure if it's the same ones plus extra or completely different deer. I didn't ask. I didn't get that good look at them either.
Maybe they just bought him.
Yeah. That family of deer, there's a house at the end of the street that their backyard is like not closed in. And I was walking my dog once, and I was going past it. I couldn't remember because I heard something. And just in this tiny backyard, there's just the entire family of deer standing there. It's not a big backyard. It's like one's like 10 feet by 20 feet, or 20. For a family of deer, it's not very big. They look kind of startled, like they hadn't expected to be caught there. Which I guess would be startling because they kind of cornered themselves in there. We're relatively near the river, so it makes more sense. Uh-huh. Maybe I'll take a minute more for my Cookie Monster. His mouth is bigger than I drew it, and his head is smaller.
Oh, but that just got real scary.
What do you mean it just got real scary?
Like before, it was like uneasy, but now there's something startling about it.
We'll get it'll get there. Just you wait. He's gonna draw the Viking with black. It's gonna give him his googly eyes. Maybe that'll make him look more friendly.
Oh, his eyes are all centered. Yeah.
Is his mouth just like gaping black?
Let me look it up again.
Save us from this Cookie Monster by giving you a reference.
Here, I'll just.
Oh, he looks so much happier than mine.
Here, I'll just.
Oh no. We can come back from this. I mean, his eyes too
Yeah,
small.
you're kind of closer to him right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah. You want to be at like this level. This guy looks so happy.
Oh my god. The power of
Or cookies. That's me when I have tiramisu.
It's me when I have cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
I want some blueberry cheesecake right now.
Right. All I've been thinking about today is tiramisu, but now I'm thinking about cheesecake.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go get some dessert after.
I have to get
After this.
Now, I have like a bunch of dessert. Like, oh, which one should I get now? It's like I don't think I'll get cheesecake. Maybe I'll get frozen yogurt.
My parents dropped off a box of cookies and a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day. The most dangerous thing to drop off. I've already gone through the box of like, cookies. Within like 2 days, didn't want to have been like that. I'm not ungrateful either.
My new thing is that I buy chocolate and fruit and then have like microwave it, so I have like a mini fondue. Because my logic is that it's delicious, I get a treat, but then I'm also eating fruit, so it's like a little better. It's better to eat fruit with chocolate than just chocolate.
Yeah.
Health.
Well, fruit is healthy and yeah, fruit's yummy. Even if it is with chocolate, it's still fruit.
Exactly. And it feels a little fresher.
Yeah. I don't think froyo is that healthy, but I'm still gonna have some anyway.
Yeah, not every. It's all in moderation.
I'll eat food. It's so good. You are. You just bite into it and like, oh, it's so fresh. You know.
Yeah.
Or like a good vegetable. And it's like, oh. Sometimes peppers do that. It's like, this is so fresh.
And it fuels my ego because I'm like, wow, I'm so healthy and eating fresh food.
It's literally. Like, I'm never gonna get sick again.
Yeah. No one can stop me. I've eaten a vegetable.
A single.
I think that's what Popeye feels like. Like that's the exact what's the word? Storyline of Popeye with his spinach.
But it's canned spinach.
That's me with any vegetable. Iceberg lettuce. I'm like, I'm powerful now.
I eat so much spinach. I'm basically Popeye.
Spinach is good.
I cannot, like, if it's not in my fridge, I start, like, having panic attacks.
I am personally an You're just always aware.
You're like, I'm personally an arugula person.
I'm just like an arugula fan, so
Can't not relate.
yeah. My recent thing is instead of packing lunches, I'll just like pack like a full like loaf of bread and lettuce and like sandwich stuff, and then I'll leave it here, and then I'll eat it, and I'll just like make the sandwich the day of, so then I don't have to worry about like having it pre-made, and then because that makes me weirdly squeamish. But it's interesting. I'm learning what I like and don't like on a sandwich. I'm also trying to not have too many things because there's only so many things you can keep in a tiny fridge. How many fingers does he have? He has 5 fingers. Wait a minute.
He has 4.
He has 5 fingers on one hand and 4 fingers on the other.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it hidden by a cookie? Or is it
No, he has 5. Yeah, he has. It might be like the thumb is like hidden. I don't know, but it looks like he has 5 on one and 4 on the other. But it might be like a thumb like
Yeah,
hidden.
he might be like that.
Yeah, maybe. So he has 5.
Weird guy.
That's just Cookie Monster. I guess you can remove it. It's not a bad thing. At least not when you're Cookie Monster. Now, what's the appetizing color for a cookie? It's not bronze, is it? That's cookie color, maybe cookie.
Close enough.
I think lots of colors would be advertising for cookie.
Yeah.
Now it's Cookie Monster. Now he's got his cookie.
Do you remember
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. No, that was enthusiasm.
Okay.
I was agreeing. That is the same color.
Oh, this goodness.
How do you still want to add way more to the parcels?
Thank goodness for this reference. I think it saves the day.
Oh, he's a cute. He's a cute.
Okay, you just get up on the horse and you're like, Cookie Monster.
Because this is going so much better too, you know.
I enjoyed it.
These colors are too similar, but not similar enough.
These. This is really brown.
Are you drawing over Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just have a couple lines in the steel blue back. Would you be like giving a thumbs up or something? Or you could be waving.
But in the picture, it looks like he's missing a step.
Should I also give him one last thumb?
I don't know. I think I need to do my research to see if he's missing. So we can't have this inaccurate.
Yeah, this is like really important to get 100% accurate. Like if you get this wrong,
It's all over. Fake Cookie Monster fan.
fake bad poser.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's just hiding his finger there.
Okay.
This.
Okay, I guess that's his pointer finger. I thought that was a thumb.
Okay, some videos he has 4 fingers, some he has 5 fingers.
Is it the same monster every time? Or is there an imposter? It's like the
Is it like, is he the twin? Or?
conspiracy.
But in some drawings he has 5. In some drawings he has like what is this? He has what is that?
What? I don't know.
A claw. What is the truth? So, if you're interested in how many fingers Cookie Monster has, you're gonna have to do your own research.
Or if you have any
come
insight,
to your own
if
conclusions.
you have any insight on the topic.
Yes, we are all we're open to the truth.
We need to know.
Right now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my deer.
It looks fantastic.
Look,
It's so cute.
He's looking pretty cute.
Not as cute as my Cookie Monster though. Look, they could be friends because they're both blue.
Oh yeah, they're both blue.
That's how friendship works.
Yeah, that.
Why do you look directly at me? You're like, we're both blue. You're not. That's how friendship works. Dang. I'm not a part of that.
Oh no, this is the wrong color. This live is derailing, but you know,
Yeah.
we have Cookie Monster, so
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
The sketch was a little scary, but I just read back.
yeah, this is why we use references. This is my pro reference.
Yeah.
We can put a table in front of him with cookies on it. How do I do a table if I don't make it brown? Tables can only be brown.
I mean, you can make it. You can make it brown too.
Yeah, I just.
Match with the cookie.
What if I just do a pile of cookies?
Table? Oh, that's a good idea.
That is the.
You would love to be a part of that. You should cookies falling from his skin.
I think that's a good idea. My mom actually is a big fan of Cookie Monster. I think they have a similar spirit.
Okay, is that why you're drawing Cookie Monster before? What's your
Oh.
favorite Cookie Monster?
It was just a random example of trying to draw without a reference. I think I wasn't the one that brought it up the first time. So I know like there's like this video of Cookie Monsters on a game show and he's won, and they're like, "Do you want like an all-paid vacation to Hawaii and $40,000 or a cookie?"
I think I'll get the cookie.
She chose the cookie. He knows what he wants.
Yeah, we love that.
I like that. It's like there's like certain humbleness to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 2.
It's true. Then we should end live soon.
Yeah.
And it's probably for the best. Okay, let's go over what we've done. So we have Cookie Monster. We have the horse. We have the blue deer. This is beautiful. It's very magical. Yeah, beautiful cow. Yeah, I love that brown on the face. It looks really nice. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:59, so we can stop it there. I won't see this out. Hopefully next week we'll have Kate back with us, and it'll be a bit less chaotic. Who knows? Next week hopefully we'll also have James and Kate, so it'll be extra less chaotic. But we hope you enjoy. Join us next week for more art.
Bye.